Arizona.
Sure.
Lots of citrus there.
The orange state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's Florida.
Hey, DJ.
Hey, Em, and hello, listener, and welcome back
To this second chit chat.
That's normally your line.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah.
I was so surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not on my game.
Nuh-uh.
Because we have a guest.
A guest.
You do.
We do.
It's our biggest fan.
Our most loyal listener by far.
By far.
Which we really appreciate. Yeah, we really appreciate. And you give thoughtful responses. You support us with sticker purchasing. It's the best.
Yeah.
This is Mitch.
Mitch. Welcome, Mitch.
I was told when Jacob was first on the podcast that Emily's like, we're only looking for people who we think will be funny. So I am honored to be here.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm funny.
You're very funny.
I agree.
And we
was a
both have to
no-brainer.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be a unanimous decision.
Yep.
Not that we've ever brought someone up that
No.
we didn't agree on.
No.
But we don't bring people up very often. And we were like, how about Mitch? And we were like, this has to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you've been on, big honor. And big honor for you, Mitch.
Yeah.
Congrats. You get to hang out with us. So fun.
While we record.
Yep.
What do you want to do?
Let's do rants, recs, and random questions.
I agree. What's your rant?
My rant this week is scratchy sheets.
Ooh.
Oh.
Like if you're at an Airbnb or a hotel,
Yeah.
and you have to get in a bed that is not comfortable, either by the mattress or the sheets.
Yeah.
Or both,
Both.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I slept on a bed this weekend that was you could feel every coil in the spring
Oh.
on top of plywood, and then the scratchiest sheets. It was bad. That's it.
Mitch, did you come with some random questions?
My rant is just the weather in DC. I went into full panic summer's over 2 weeks ago, and I came to peace with it.
Uh-huh.
And then this week, it's 96 degrees. Oh, don't visit DC. It's miserable.
Yeah.
For our out-of-town listeners, we have a heat advisory all week. And it's 99
Yeah.
to 96 all week.
It's nice and warm.
Yeah, it's toasty.
Yeah. I have a rant, which is actually two rants. So this weekend, we were driving home from Buena Vista, 2.5 hours, and we were planning, okay, Chick-fil-A has a new sandwich. It's so good.
It's the Chipotle something.
Yeah,
It's
pimento.
It's got
something.
pimento cheese.
Yeah,
jalapenos.
that's good.
It doesn't look appealing, I'm gonna be
It's
honest.
so good.
It does.
The image, I'm like,
And
"Well,
it's pretty messy.
that it looks
Yes.
it.
Yeah. So anyway, I was so excited on the way up. I had one, so good. I was like, I'm gonna get one on the way home. We got there. Chick-fil-A is so good to its workers, it let them off on 4 on Labor Day, so I didn't get my
Oh.
Chick-fil-A. So we had to go to McDonald's. We go inside because I was feeling like sitting down, and the McDonald's didn't have a soda machine.
What?
Yeah, that's my rant.
They didn't have
No,
soda.
they had soda, but not a self-serve soda machine.
So you had to go up and be like,
Yeah, can I get a
some?"
refill?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Dumb. Annoying. Chick-fil-A does that, but they can do no wrong. But if you're not making profit off of soda, you're doing something wrong. It's so cheap.
Yeah.
Just let me get my refill without having to talk to someone.
And you're just talking about, you just want the normal, you don't need the freestyle
No,
mix.
I just want to go up,
Okay.
grab my,
High C.
honestly, I just do club soda out the machine. That's all I want.
What is wrong with you?
That is wild.
Soda?
That is wild.
So I recently went off caffeine and I don't know, root beer's fine, Sprite's fine, but I just honestly prefer a club soda. So,
Oh,
yeah.
That's
DJ.
why you don't deserve a soda machine. Because you don't use it.
Yeah.
And I understand now even more why you're ashamed to go and say, can I get a refill of club soda?
Well, because you can't order club soda off the beeper menu, so I had to get a root beer, and I would have loved to have refilled it with club soda, but no.
Pause. Not to delve into your personal life publicly, but why are we off of caffeine?
Not to get too graphic, but I've had diarrhea for years. And
I love that that's the non-graphic version.
No, I've had stomach issues.
Yes.
I haven't. It's just diarrhea. And
Anything
I
that's
think that is a stomach issue.
yeah.
no, but it doesn't hurt my stomach. I just loose stool. Anyway,
Mark's a podcast is explicit. This one is not safe for children.
Anyway, I stopped drinking caffeine and now I'm fine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that a common?
Well, caffeine is a diuretic,
Yeah.
and I knew that when I had caffeine, like, I had to go.
Okay.
And then I was like, what if it's larger than that? What if it's the contributor? So I stopped drinking it, and now I'm good.
Wow, I'm happy for you.
Me too.
But I also feel for you because.
Me too. I don't get to have Baja Blast.
Yeah.
Or Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless I go to Utah where I can get a diet caffeine-free Dr. Pepper, like a nerd.
Yeah.
So.
Also, Dr. Pepper is not good.
No, it's not. No.
Sorry. I have a friend, Ollie, who drinks at least like a 40 ounce every single day, probably 2. And hers is Diet Dr. Pepper, and I don't understand it.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Good stuff.
My rec. I found a new singer this week. Her
Oh.
name is Grace Anger. Not like with an A, with an E. Anger, maybe.
Anger.
Enger.
Okay.
And it's all I've listened to for like the last 4 days.
What kind of music?
Singer, songwriter, folksy guitar player. You could refer to her as stomp and holler, perhaps, which we know is my thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I just recommend her.
Yeah. Brandy Carlisle-esque?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't really know.
Okay.
I only know Brandy Carlisle from the movie Onward.
I don't know the movie Onward, so
That's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a nerd.
I am a nerd.
Yeah, no,
this is
it's
great.
Or
Like, I think the movie itself is like...
just like, the dad dies.
Oh,
That's about
that's
dead
great.
dad. Yeah.
Love a dead
Dead dad and nerds.
Like, the movie itself I thought was fine, but I don't have a dead dad, so
Yeah.
maybe it's better. But, like, the nerd references are impeccable.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
I don't know if it's a Mitch type of nerd though. Mitch
He
is like
says he
cultured.
Yeah, but he says he likes Gloomhaven. That's nerd.
Oh.
Sorry, and so the singer was
Grace Anger.
Grace Anger.
Go listen. I don't know if we'll get her any
Uh,
listeners, but
Do you have any recommendations for songs?
The Neighborhood.
The Neighborhood.
The Neighborhood.
Okay.
So when I found it was on my Discover Weekly, but for the first time ever, I went to someone I found on my Discover Weekly and like listened to her other stuff.
And you
Oh.
loved most
Loved
of it.
it, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's mine.
Nice. Mitch.
My recommendation is to share gum with friends. It's just a good thing to do. Helps everybody have good breath.
I agree with that.
That's great.
Want some?
Sure.
No! You guys played this! Gross!
Okay.
If you're not watching, Mitch just took the gum out of his mouth and gave it to Emily.
We were planning this all weekend, and it was just gonna be like
Okay, so it started out with what were we talking about?
about how I was a germaphobe and I don't love sharing a lot of food.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Would you share?" And I was like, "I won't share. Like, I won't lick the same ice cream cone as somebody."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Would you share gum?" And I was like, "Definitely not."
I said, how much money would it cost for you to share gum with somebody? And she said, $50. And I said, okay, I'm sending it to you.
And I immediately had $50 in there. And so then he's like, "You have to do it." And then we were like, "What if we do it on the pod?" Because DJ's reaction will be out of this world. And it was.
That was
So I'm
good.
gonna toss this.
Yeah.
Just because, you know.
I mean,
No, it's okay. You're fine.
it's also a good recommendation. What's real gum?
That's not my real recommendation.
That was great.
Thanks.
Thank you guys.
The options were Emily could do it at the cabin trip.
Yeah.
Emily could not do it and keep the money, and I would shame her on the podcast.
Ah.
Or we could do it on the podcast,
Yeah.
and she picked option C.
I love how there's no option to return the money.
I mean, if she said today, I said I'll let you weasel it out. So.
And I was like, no, now I just have DJ's reaction in my head. Yeah.
Worth it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your actual rec?
Okay, so I had. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get through it. A couple months ago, I had a friend who was like, "You know what's great about being gay? You can buy yourself flowers, and it's like societally acceptable." So my recommendation is, if you like flowers, particularly if you're a male and you like flowers, buy yourself flowers.
Even for the straights?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you don't like flowers, buy flowers for a friend, a significant other. Yeah, it just brings a lot of joy.
I will say, Mitch got me flowers for my birthday, and it was the best.
I know. He walked in with the flowers, and I was like, "That freaking gay." I was like, just showing everyone up.
We do have some skills.
You do.
It was great.
That's awesome. My rec. Go to a safari park. I went.
You went to the one I went to?
It's awesome.
It's life-changing.
It's so cool.
Did you pet a giraffe?
Yeah. The baby was old enough to get.
Oh, he was tall. They were
He
tall
couldn't
enough.
come up. I had to go down.
Okay.
But I could reach him and then I could pet him. He was so soft.
It's Geronimo.
Yeah.
The 17-year-old giraffe.
Yeah.
So cute.
And then.
17-year-old baby?
No.
No.
Oh,
Geronimo's the
okay.
big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He was-
the only name
and
I
he's
can remember.
huge.
He's huge.
He's huge.
Yeah.
And they have, like, you see them on TV and, like, oh, they're weird looking. Their neck muscles, when they bent down, so cool.
Yeah.
Did you do the drive-through part?
Yes.
That was so fun.
So fun. Kind of scary.
You
Because
sometimes,
they're like ripping the buckets out of your hands.
no, one of them, there's this albino elk,
Yes.
and it literally, Lauren was holding the bucket with two hands to be steady because someone would push it down. He grabbed it with his teeth and pulled it up and then was drinking out of it. Like,
Yeah.
he had it in his mouth and was like putting it up. It was amazing. But then I could trick some of them. I had an empty bucket because we didn't buy enough feed.
Yeah. You would need like 10 bucks to
I know.
have enough feed.
Honestly. So I tricked some of them and just had them come over and then I could pet them.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was so fun.
So cool.
Okay, we know her favorite animal was the giraffe.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
yours to see?
To see was, they have these really cool, you know, like the like Japanese deer with the tiny horns?
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah. So cute.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of them. Yeah.
Wasn't it also wild to see a zebra that close?
Yeah, I pet one.
Yeah, it looks like they're not real.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Were you allowed to feed them? The
We
zebras?
didn't hear we couldn't. They
Okay,
were just
may-
outside the car.
I think the zebras are like on, maybe they eat too much.
Oh.
Maybe they don't stop themselves. So like every other day, like when I went, they were like, don't feed the zebras.
Oh, okay.
So I just tricked them. I gave them the bucket, pulled it back, and pet them.
Just tormented.
Yeah.
Okay.
Torturing the poor
Yeah,
animal.
and I say go to a safari park because the brand that is in Virginia, they've got them in Virginia, Texas, Alabama, Tennessee,
over.
something like that. So there might be one near you. I'd check because
Yeah.
it was incredible.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
And like you genuinely feel like they care for the animals.
No, for sure.
They have so much space and like so much free
I
room
think
to roam.
a safari park is the way to do like a zoo.
Yeah.
Because they also have like a zoo portion, and like the birds were in tiny cages. I didn't love that. But like the rest of the animals have fine enclosures, but not nearly as big as like the safari park
Yeah.
section,
It's
which
just
was so
acres
cool.
and acres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, my random question, and this is on the honor system, so you guys just tell me what you want to say. Oh, are we still good? Who are the last 5 people you texted? Or that texted you? Just the last 5 conversations.
I had some random texts. So, Stake Humanitarian Team.
Okay.
We're doing a service project, and I'm helping organize that. And they've been texting all day. Katya, I replied to a message from her from yesterday, and Clara, Sam, and then my best friend from growing up.
Okay, that's good.
My in-law group chat, my college friends group chat, my college boys group chat, my mother-in-law, and my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Talk about wholesome. Love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at you being in your 30s, well, in your late 20s,
Uh-huh.
not 30 yet.
Late
right?
20s.
Late
yeah.
20s, and still having close friends from
Oh,
college.
highly recommend.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best. We talk every day.
Really?
Really.
Wow.
Yeah.
On multiple platforms.
Yeah. We have multiple group chats. So
Yeah.
a boys group chat and a total group chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are any of them out here?
Zach, I grew up with Zach.
Okay.
Or I went to college with Zach, yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to put in timeline with you're like, lived with Zach and it was really rough at first.
That was college.
Okay.
I hated him the first year of college. The first year I lived with him. And then now we're best friends.
Oh, look at that.
Hopefully he's watching because DJ just stared at the camera for a while. So, okay. I texted Sage, Amy, my 2 friends from college in a group chat, Ashley and Faith,
Nice.
went on a trip, so we're...
Heyo.
Yeah. Our favorite guy, Kevin.
Our favorite guy.
Kevin for the guy. And he has a car now.
Oh, shout out Kevin.
Oh, Kevin! Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Life changing.
Emily's never going to rant about you ever again.
I've never ranted about you, Kevin. And then my sibling group
Lies.
chat. My siblings.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So group chatters, personable.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so my birthday was yesterday, and so
A lot
Just
of
to
people.
respond to
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Okay.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so in a conversation with somebody over the weekend,
Sure.
and they're like, "When's your birthday?" I said, "Oh, it's tomorrow. It's Labor Day."
Sure.
Great birthday. You get the day off. Everybody gets the day off, so they can come celebrate me. It's wonderful. And Beyonce. Share a birthday with Beyonce and Miss
Oh,
Labor Day.
okay.
I'm just bragging on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's like, "Oh, my brother's birthday is January 6th." And I'm like, "Oof,
Ooh.
that's rough."
That is.
So I was wondering, what's an ideal birthday? If you could like pick
Pick a date.
Because I know people who've had like shared a birthday with a parent, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, my mom's falls on Thanksgiving occasionally, which is nice because it means most of the time we all have it off and we're all home,
Mhm.
or occasionally we're all home. I think it needs to fall around a holiday, and I mean,
But not a major one.
no, I
'Cause then
agree.
people are gone.
I'm
like if
even
you have
thinking-
born on Christmas, it's like you're never going
Right.
to be with friends.
Yeah, I'm thinking when I say holiday, I actually mean like time off school, not holiday.
President's Day, Memorial Day,
Summer break, Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, but not
Christmas.
the week
day.
of Christmas even.
Yeah.
Not within 7 days of Christmas.
With New Year's, because it's like wow, that's pretty cool. You're born like first of the year.
Yeah, I think New Year's Day would be kind of cool,
Yeah.
but again, hard to have a party because everyone's.
Well,
hungover.
you have it the night before.
You just
And then-
do a New Year's Eve
and
party.
then everybody
that's a
sings
combined
happy birthday.
party at midnight.
That would be
Yeah.
fun.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right up there. Though you are still going to have people who are out of town, but there's really no good time to have people in town, except if it doesn't fall near a holiday, in which case you will have to take the day off and lose one of your PTO days.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I think New Year's is a great one.
Leap year.
That's a cool one.
That's a cool one, but I feel like it would be anticlimactic the 3
Other
off years. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're like, it's not actually my birthday, but we'll celebrate it. And
Right. February 28th or
Yeah.
March 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
We
get to
should
be.
have a leap day party next year.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I say this. I can host it.
Okay,
You
alright.
guys can both come.
Sounds like
I don't think like the 3 of us should plan a party. That might be odd. Go on.
TJ, Emily, and Mitch invite you to.
To a leap day party, and everyone's like, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
said we'll throw it. TJ can just come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay.
All right. If you had to replace your hands, with objects
This is
you
my
own,
favorite. Oh.
which objects would you choose?
So are they getting cut off, or are they just like magically being replaced?
Yeah, just like magical replacement. Yeah, no surgery. And it can be, it can be a computer, right? It wouldn't really fit surgically, but
Yeah.
you know.
So this is one of my favorite questions to ask,
Uh-huh.
but I always add the clarifying thing that it can't be something hand-like.
Mm.
Oh,
So it couldn't be like a grabber thing.
it
or
can't be like a
hook.
set of tongs.
Yeah, but that's one person was like a charger, so I could just like put my phone.
Oh,
That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah.
I was thinking like a fork and a knife,
Mm.
because they're finger like enough that you can still like type on
Yeah.
the computer.
That's true.
And
But I
that's
think
utilitarian.
tongs is good in one
What about
to
like,
grab things.
yeah. If you did like tongs and like a serrated spoon.
a spork or what do they call it when it's a
A
spork?
spoon. Not fucking a spoon.
No, a knife and a spoon.
Oh, a noon.
Well,
Noon.
A,
A spork is. Oh wait, a knife and a spoon.
a spork and a foon are the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a fun way to say it. Yeah, a noon.
Yeah.
Or a.
Well, they have them where it's
Fife.
all 3 of them together. It's a spork with a serrated edge.
Okay. So you do that on one hand, because whatever you have, you could like elbow it to hold it down and cut. Because you want something cool on the other. Like I get you want a
And
utilitarian hand, but
Maybe like a pillow?
oh my gosh, how nice is that?
A back scratcher?
Wait, but if it's a pillow, is it like made of flesh still, so you can like
No,
clean
gross.
it? No, 'cause otherwise, think about this. You're just gonna have like a rotting pillow.
It's a
stuck to
pillow
your head.
attachment. You can
Yeah.
attach.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, it's a pillow with a pillow cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it would have to be something soft because otherwise, like, who's going to want to sit next to you if they got to watch out for your food hand? Like,
Ching, ching, ching.
yeah. You try to give someone a hug, you slice them open.
Yeah.
Like, gotta be careful.
Well, Edward Scissorhands. We'll get used to it eventually.
How are you going to hold hands with someone?
You hope they have a spork hand too.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
What's yours?
I'd probably do the sport knife on one hand, and then like I don't know, something useful like a drill or like a compass or a hammer on the other one.
I had one friend who was like a never-ending, like 7-Eleven roller, like the food, like a taquito, and it just like kept regenerating. And I was like, I don't love that.
What if you just had the rollers and then you could just self-heat your own hot dogs?
Here we go.
It'll be done in just a few minutes.
I think that's perfect.
Okay. All right. So,
Real quick,
yeah, go for it.
something we haven't done in months is a reality recap.
Oh, please do.
And it's mostly because there's nothing good on it.
Yeah.
Claim to Fame season 2, so good.
Okay.
Highly recommend anyone watch it. But The Golden Bachelor,
Oh.
When does that start?
I think in November.
Okay, I'm stoked for that.
Just
Yeah.
a 70-year-old is finding love,
Yeah.
and usually I don't care about old people love. Snooze fest.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting. I don't know if I'll watch, but
Oh, I'll watch.
Okay.
Do we know the age of the women who will be on?
all in his age range. So from like 60 to 75.
Okay, good. Because I was worried they're gonna be like, it's a bunch of 40-year-old women. And it's like, I mean, that's so Hollywood, but also like
A bunch of 23-year-olds.
Yeah. I just love him.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
love his money.
Yeah.
So that's all my reality.
Yeah, I'm in on that. Okay. Keep us in the loop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have either of you done Big Brother?
It's too much of a time commitment.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that, or I would love to watch Love Island, but it's just so
There's
much.
so many episodes.
Yeah.
Every night.
Do
And
you
we
like
are
Big
both
Brother?
social watchers.
Yeah.
So that would mean you'd have to get with your friends either every single night or for like 6 hours at the end
Yeah.
of the week. And we don't like each other that much. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Because I
You
could
like
see you
that?
both being Big Brother fans. I was into Survivor, and then they're kind of run by the same people, and so
Okay.
I
Okay.
started a season. That's good.
Okay.
Did you watch Traitors?
Yes, so
That's
good.
good. That's the one where they had three. It's like Secret Hitler, but real life. Where
Not the mole. Yeah. The other one you were talking about, right?
It was good.
Okay.
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 Sri Fields is on this.
I've seen that
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Big Brother.
Mhm.
Someone from Traitors is now on.
Oh, gotcha.
It's
It
the
was originally from
Dude,
Survivor.
I love the reality show crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a universe I'm all in on.
yeah.
Crossover. Yeah.
Not the Marvel universe.
Nah, I'm over that.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so our topic today, DJ, what is it?
Molehills you'll die on.
Yeah.
What are tiny things that are really important to you?
Yeah.
That you have big opinions about? Yeah.
One of the reasons we wanted Mitch on is because Mitch has opinions.
Uh-huh.
And then you said that, and I was like, oh, wait, do I have I don't know that I do.
But yeah,
What?
I think you'll have some good ones.
Yeah.
DJ, you want to start off with one?
Yeah, should I just,
We can just go around.
yeah, I have a few that are pronunciation, so let me just do all three of them.
Thank you.
It's Nevada.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
And Colorado. It's not Colorado.
Yeah, I don't
Colorado.
care.
Yeah.
I don't care so much about that one, but I'm in on it.
Serve
I'm
my-
fine with that.
Serve my mission there. So
Okay,
I'm-
all right. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. It's Jif.
No.
Not
No.
GIF.
No, that is wrong.
We will
Ew.
kill you on that.
I know.
Ew.
And most people will, but the creator calls it a GIF. So
He's wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. And it's unless you are literally Australian, it's Melbourne, not Melbourne.
Oh, you don't like when people try too hard?
No, do you call it Mexico? No, you call it Mexico.
I know people who call it Mexico, and they're
Oh,
obnoxious.
they should be
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
That's fair. I can accept that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
those are all valid.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
Oh, similar pronunciation. Frustrated? No, it's frustrated.
Yeah.
I'm like, calipitter? Cute when little kids say it.
Yeah.
When you're an adult, say it correctly, please.
I've never heard people say either of those, but
I've
I
heard
probably will.
frustrated.
Frustrated.
You know what gets me? And I didn't include this because it's like, it's just wrong. It's not like a bad pronunciation. When people say especially, like that's just wrong. Where is the X or the C in that word? It's just not there.
That's valid.
Yeah.
I have one where it's not speaking, but it drives me insane when people are typing and instead of writing barely, they write barley, like it's a typo, but they don't fix it. And I can't translate it. So I'm like, we barely made it to the store on time. And I'm like, that's not the same word. Don't use it. It drives me insane. Specifically that one.
Do you have a coworker? I don't know that I've ever seen that.
You'll notice it on Facebook. People post it all the time. And they're like, oh yeah, I was barely turning 18 and this happened. And I'm like, it's barely. I get that it doesn't give you the red squiggle because it is a word. It doesn't make sense.
That's funny.
You think about it.
Yeah. Here's another one. Snape is not a good person. No. They try to redeem him in the end.
People lied to me this weekend about that.
People told you he was a good person?
Because I said I'm a Slytherin person.
Okay.
I'm a Slytherin house. That's what
Yeah.
they say. And everyone's like, oh, we know what that means. And then I was like, are there any good people from Slytherin? And then people were like, Snape.
No. Snape.
I agree with you.
Snape is a bad person who did good things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is an anti-hero, and deeply flawed anti-hero. But sort of the first 6 books, he's just a villain.
Yeah. And I don't think redeems himself. Like, apparently he was like keeping watch on Harry and whatever.
He let a lot of stuff happen still.
Huh?
He let a lot of stuff happen still.
Yeah, and he was mean to Harry. He didn't have to be mean. That's the thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You know when you're driving and you'll see printed on the road like pedestrian crossing ahead or something like that?
Yeah.
They're not in the right order. You read from top bottom.
Yes.
Since when did we read from the bottom top? So it goes ped. So if you read it normal, it's ahead crossing ped. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense.
That's because you're supposed to see the first one first. But by the time you see it, it's too
late.
late.
Totally
the whole
agree.
thing.
Yes.
It drives, and along with that, when people post before and afters or now and then photos, and they do, I guess those are different. So if you post a before and after, and you have the caption before and after, the first picture should be the old
before.
one.
Wait, what?
Before and after.
Yeah, who's putting the after picture before the before
A
picture?
lot of people do.
I was like, she disagrees.
What? Yeah. If people, you have to match what your caption
Yeah.
says. If you say now and then do the current one and then the old picture.
Well, that's just the order you do it. Timeline starts with
Yeah.
0 on the left and goes to
So when
whatever.
people do before and then or before and after, and I'm like, no, your hair is shorter. That's not.
And listen, if you're over 60, we're not talking about you. Just live.
We know you don't know how to order your photos.
Live
in
your
the post.
beautiful life.
Yeah.
You know, go to the salon and with your girls and get your hair in that updo. You know,
do whatever.
Whatever you old people do. The rest of you.
I just think that people, like, we live in a place of order.
Yeah.
Words should be read in the order we've all learned to read them.
I agree. Yeah.
Cool. I have a lot of driving pet peeves.
Oh, we do too.
and for those of you who aren't in the DC area, Maryland drivers are just kind of the worst. And DC streets are kind of terrible. And you get the two of them together, and they're just constantly pissing you off.
Yeah.
Or people who will live by a hospital.
Okay.
And it's a big, long stretch of road. And people just want to, like, gun it. It's like, how small is your penis that you feel that you have to gun your car across the street from a hospital? Like, where are you going?
Yeah.
That you need to gun it.
That's valid.
Yeah.
This is not a molehill.
Okay.
But people who drive on the shoulder to try and, like, skip the line.
That is a mountain that they should be.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am of the strong opinion that Dulles Airport needs at least 6 police officers ticketing immediately.
Yes.
Like going past someone who stopped on the side, writing a ticket, and then coming over and just popping it on their window before they can get away.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It drives me
I
insane.
agree.
Yeah.
Though I have become, and pretty shamelessly, the person who will be in the exit lane even when it's the small, what are they called? Like the small dashes? You know? Like when it is like, this is an exit.
Yeah.
I'll go there right until the very end to get ahead of traffic.
That's not good.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No.
That's bad.
Listen, I'm getting everywhere faster than both of you.
That's not true.
And how many people are now cursing you behind, you know?
Well, I'm a really, exceptionally good merger. So I just...
Having driven in your car with you, I think people just get out of your way. I wouldn't say it's a skill you have, or it's just people are defensive. You just are kind of like, well, here I am, which is fine.
It's true. I also...
Is it?
No, it totally is. Here's the thing. Everyone should go live in South America for a year and learn to drive offensively. Mm-hmm. It's so much better. Okay. People are like, will you let me in? And I'm like, no, I'm getting in. Yeah.
I'm more like that. Nothing drives me more insane than when people are like, why won't this person let me in and they don't have their blinker on? I'm like, how are they supposed to know you want to get over?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, I'm not going to put my blinker on until there's a space for me. I'm like, that's not the point of the blinker.
No, the blinker's to signal, hey, I need to get in. Will you make a space for me?
Yeah.
Blinker is communication.
Yeah.
I saw somebody make a right turn from the left turn lane.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're going to kill somebody.
Yeah.
And if it's not like an actual pedestrian, you're going to give me an aneurysm for watching you do the most ludicrous thing.
I agree with that.
If you are making a wrong turn, make the turn.
Yeah.
Turn around. Go back to where you need to go.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Toilet paper should
TJ
go.
disagrees.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he just turns when he wants to turn. It doesn't
I mean,
matter why.
listen. Most of the time, I'm not doing crazy stuff like that. But, if there was a green arrow and nobody in the other green arrow, and I actually realize I need to turn right, yeah, I'd turn right.
Yeah.
Remind me not to.
I'm telling you, it's a scary experience. Toilet paper should go over, not under.
Yes.
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no opinion on that one.
I don't. How?
I don't know.
It's
it's under, I'm like, where are you?
It's so frustrating when it's under, yes.
No, it's not. It can't be. That's not a word. Right? To people who say that, I recognize that there's regional dialects. And there's things where it's like, you just grew up.
You don't have to be nice on this one.
There are, but some things are just said wrong. There's regional dialects, but even if you speak Southern, it's still not frustrated. It's still frustrating.
Thank you for validating me. Just trying to keep you listeners.
Yeah.
No. We're not worried about that.
Yeah, we do it purely for us. People should not play with their feet in public situations.
What do you play with?
Especially if you don't have socks on. If you got the dogs out.
Don't be touching your toesies.
Yeah, or messing with your toenails, picking at your feet. Nothing. Do not touch them unless you are in the privacy of your own home by yourself or with your loved ones who are by law.
Yeah.
I think whatever man Emily ends up marrying, she'll know he's the one when she sees his toes and she doesn't gag.
Yeah.
Probably. But just you can have your feet out if you must.
If you
See,
must.
But playing with them.
Yeah.
It's just gross because those people don't go and wash their hands.
Right.
They then just go and touch you.
If you're a toe toucher, you're not a hand washer.
Oh, no. No way. And then it's so ingrained in you that you think, it doesn't matter if I then go touch DJ's face with my toe hands.
Gross.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is people should just touch you with their feet if they're going to do that. Put their feet up to your face.
This is what I was worried about. We're talking about all these things we hate. You know what the next time our listeners see us, they're going to do? Just bring up...
all of them.
Yeah, they're going to do every single one.
Yeah.
So thanks in advance.
Thanks. We really love you guys. Any other ones, Mitch?
I think that was all of mine that I thought of. I will have opinions about yours. I will probably agree strongly.
Underwear and socks are single use only. Doesn't matter if they've been on for 20 minutes or 24 hours.
Yeah.
Don't put them back on.
The only time I would disagree with that is if you changed to go swimming.
Yeah. Nope.
But then once I got home from swimming, if I didn't go home in my swimsuit, I would immediately change.
No.
If I was just going to the pool, I don't think I would bring an extra pair of underwear.
I wouldn't.
You would go home in your swimsuit.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's not completely fair. I went to the sauna the other day, and I did get back in. But that's like I was sweaty. I hadn't showered after. Yeah, right. So if you were dirty, getting back into dirty stuff is fine because you're gonna shower.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, but yeah.
But it, again, would only be for a short
But
period.
like I have, for example, like on vacation, I'll wake up, I'll put on my clothes, eat breakfast, and then like we immediately go to the pool. So I've only been in my underwear for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I come home, I put on new underwear because that underwear is used.
That's wild.
And I'm not like a hygienic person. There's just something about used underwear and used socks. Like I don't want to put on something that's not crisp.
Okay.
You know?
I get it.
Yeah.
I do not. That's a weird molehill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it freak you out if Lauren doesn't do that?
No, it doesn't bother me
Okay.
at all. Yeah.
It's just you.
It's just me and like
Yeah.
I feel like it's the proper way, but like I'm not.
Who am I to judge everyone else for being dumb?
Yeah. Like you're disgusting, but like I don't care. Yeah.
Subway is the worst of all sandwich shops.
Dude. Wait.
Yes, but I'm okay with it. I will still eat at
You'll
Subway.
still eat it? I cannot.
Yeah, I don't know that I disagree, but I still really like Subway.
I got Subway in Nauvoo in 2017, and they put so much mayo on it, I cannot go back. 2017.
Dude, it's gotten way better since 2017.
Too bad. They lost my business.
Oh yeah, dude. I've started going recently. It's so good.
You could go to a Firehouse, you could go to a Jimmy John's, you could go to a Jersey Mike's, you could go to a local chain. A Potbelly.
The best sandwich shop, that's the name of it, in DC, over by Metro Center.
Oh.
So good.
Mm.
Okay.
They're
Lazy Mike's over here is real
It's
good
pretty
too.
good.
Yeah.
That's just my thought.
Yeah.
Anti-Subway.
Do you guys ever go to Quiznos?
I loved Quiznos.
I loved Quiznos.
I
Yeah.
don't know if do they still have them?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Really?
saw one in Canada last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go to Canada.
Last one for me. The only way to eat beef is medium rare.
Hard pass. Hard pass.
You are well done.
Well done or nothing! I got attacked for this weekend. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deservedly
Rightly so. Yeah.
And if I cut it open and it's too pink, I'll microwave it. I don't care. You ain't gonna catch me getting no blood on my plate.
It's not blood.
I don't care. It looks like it. Still not happening. Okay, do we want to listen to our... Do we want to read our listeners?
Of course we do.
Feel free to roast.
Okay.
Everyone pronounces the team Celtics wrong.
How's this
Am I
pronounced?
imagining it's Celtics?
No.
Is it Celtics?
Oh, I guess it...
Because you would say the...
Technically, it would be, right?
Because you say like the Celtic woman.
They're not
Yeah.
Celtic. They're not Celtic people. They're Celtic people.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's valid.
Is it though?
If the owner says it Celtic, is it Celtic? Who gets to decide? This listener, apparently.
Yeah.
But
If every single person in the world calls it Celtics, it's Celtics.
I don't know. She just left Boston, maybe because of this. It was too much. She moved from Boston. She couldn't stand it anymore. Cassidy, let us know.
Mm.
The toothbrush must be wet after toothpaste is applied.
I don't
personally do that.
I don't ever wet my toothbrush anymore. I just put on the toothpaste, put it in my mouth.
But I have
There's
one.
no water
Mm-mm.
ever?
No electric toothbrush. The bristles are softer.
Okay.
Yeah, I have an electric tube.
Highly recommend an electric toothbrush.
So fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, I used to like brush for like 15 seconds. Now I'm getting like, I don't know.
He has one that plays music, so he knows.
It's a One Direction song. He's like, oh, it's pretty fun.
SpongeBob, thank you. No.
Dessert that doesn't have chocolate isn't dessert.
Wrong.
False.
Cheesecake?
Yeah.
I will always pick a chocolate dessert over a non-chocolate.
See, and I'm like the opposite. Like, often chocolate is too
You're not a
rich for
chocolate
me.
person.
Yeah, I can't finish it often.
Yeah.
There's great chocolate out there, don't get me wrong, but if I have the choice between chocolate and vanilla, it's vanilla every time. Or white chocolate. I love white chocolate.
Out of another molehill.
Go for it.
Please.
Oatmeal raisin cookies are far superior to oatmeal chocolate chip.
Are they far superior to chocolate chip?
Yes. Oatmeal raisin is the superior cookie.
Is it, I knew this about
And
Mitch.
I know.
Hey.
I know.
Which means Mitch is happy at the end of every church event because they're
Who
always
wants to take home this box of oatmeal raisin?
I don't know why they make so many.
Because they're so good.
Nobody eats them.
I do.
Yeah.
I know it's great for you.
You should always wash your feet before going to bed.
No, who has
What?
that kind of time? Is that Jacob?
No.
Because he walks barefoot all day? Does that make sense?
No, it's not.
Have you ever like gotten your feet wet and then gone to bed? It helps me sleep better. Because
Like,
your
feet are like sopping wet?
No, damp. Because then you have so many veins on the top of your feet that it helps keep them cool. And that's one of the things that'll keep me out.
So you
It's
like
my
get your
are too
feet
hot.
wet, you don't dry them off.
Mostly it's like I'll take a spray bottle, like spray them.
Mitch is like high. Just grabs a spray bottle and just.
So
And
interesting.
walk somewhere first. I don't do it on my bed. I don't want a wet bed.
Wow.
Yeah. Try it.
Can we come and watch your
Watching.
bed routine one night? Because that seems wild.
No, you cannot, because that's creepy.
We should have a sleepover and just watch Mitch spray his feet, and then we're like, okay, dang it.
Your feet are never too hot.
My feet are hot. I just,
Is this anonymous?
who washes their feet?
Yeah.
It's Clara.
Tell us why, Clara. That's really odd.
I don't think it's that. I don't do it, but I don't think it's that bizarre.
I guess.
If you don't like, well, then I'll just hop to Kirsten's, which is outside clothes don't belong on or in
I know
bed.
so many people like this.
And Kirsten is a staunch proponent of this.
Yeah, my wife used to be, and then she married me.
She's like, it's too late. It's already contaminated.
So I think Clara and Kirsten are like, your bed should be 100% clean all the time. So anything that's dirty, which on your body, your feet are the dirtiest.
I don't know that that's true. I think they sweat the most, but I don't know that they're dirty.
If you're wearing socks,
Yeah.
I guess like if you wear flip flops all day, I can see the argument.
Yeah. If you can see dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wash your feet. If you can see dirt, just wash your feet.
Yeah, if
Well-
I can see the argument. I don't know that I'd ever think to do that, but you know. But if you've been wearing socks all day, that feels like a lot of work for very little payoff.
Yeah.
Especially if you're washing your sheets like once or twice, once every 2 weeks, right? Like, should be fine.
Once a
Anyway.
week.
Yeah.
It's so annoying when people are like, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
Is this you?
No.
Oh.
And then they put a swear word. And I said, it's my pizza. Which I agree,
I don't disagree with the second half of that statement.
but you don't like pineapple on pizza.
But pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
You are so wrong. You are both so wrong.
No, pineapple
No,
pizza
she
is
loves
the best.
pineapple.
Oh, okay, good.
It's basically the only
It's the-
pizza
yeah.
I'll eat.
It's so good.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
It's so good.
I completely disagree. And I like don't mind like fruit on pizza. Pineapple's just
What
a
fruit?
weird one. I don't know. I've had other fruit.
What fruit are you eating on
In
pizza?
South America,
I've definitely had corn on pizza. Does that count as fruit?
I've had
No.
corn on it now.
Yeah.
but it is weird.
You're like cherries. Mm.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed. I guess what I meant to say is I'm not opposed to like sweet pizza. I just don't
Yeah.
like pineapple. Yeah.
Okay.
Or even like I'm trying to think. I've heard that peach pizza is great. Like that doesn't bother me. Pineapple on pizza, it's not
Yeah,
about that.
that's what you. Okay.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's has the best chocolate milk. Yes, Joe's was intentional. I wouldn't.
Tyler?
Have, yeah, I wouldn't have said it except you made it. I've never had it.
Tyler would know. He like in college, like he loved to get milk from all different places and blind taste test people. So that's probably according to the masses. So
Even better than the creamery, because I've heard the creamery is supposed to have.
Creamery does have good chocolate milk.
most people in college preferred Kroger to Creamery.
Really?
Yeah.
I will say one that is similar to this. They didn't submit it, but I know he stands by it. Alan thinks that the best Cheez-It is a whole wheat Cheez-It.
I don't know that. Why would you buy whole wheat Cheez-Its?
I think to convince yourself that it's healthy. They taste burnt. I'm gonna be honest. They taste burnt.
Oh, the extra toasty Cheez-Its
Ooh.
too. No.
Everyone should have a library card. It's literally free.
I could not agree
Yes.
more.
That's valid.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should step to the side of the subway car doors so people can get off easier. I don't think that's a molehill. I think that's valid. That's just
Yeah.
common courtesy.
Yeah, I
Also,
agree.
standing is for the right side, walking on the left.
I miss the days. It's kind of stopped since COVID.
Yeah.
I miss the days when people would yell at people.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was so great.
Yeah. You're like in line in the walking line, and you're like, "Oh, I guess I'm not walking, and then somebody's like, "Hey, idiot!" you know.
I didn't have to do it. Somebody did it for me.
The depth of stairs. More specifically, most of my foot should fit on the stair as I go up or down. I agree with that. I think if the steps are really shallow,
Yeah. Going up isn't an issue, but it is when you're coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an interesting. I would have never thought about that, but absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most kitchen appliances are an absolute waste of money and storage space. And then they follow it up with, unless you're going to make fondue on the regular, get rid of it, Charmaine. This is Amy calling her mom out on the pod. So I hope she sends this to her. Yeah.
No, I love kitchen appliances.
That checks out.
Yeah.
I think like some kitchen appliances are a waste of money, but like, I don't know. I feel like I use most of my kitchen appliances for different things.
Yes, but I think if you're in a house for 40 years, you amass
so much stuff.
Like I think your guys' level of kitchen appliances are probably not
Sure.
what a lot of people are imagining.
Yeah, I do have a lot of kitchen appliances.
Because like people who have I feel like our moms have like food processors and this type of chopper, and then all these things that probably could be consolidated to maybe not just one, but to less.
Yeah, I think there's some. I don't know though, because when it's a multi-use machine, it often does things
Not as great.
Yeah, like we have a toaster oven that's also an air fryer, but there's no temperature setting.
Yeah.
So we also have an air fryer. There's no temperature setting when you're air frying. There's a temperature setting on the toaster oven, but just not when you're air frying. So we have an air fryer so that we can air fry things at different temperatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think though we go through phases of like this is the like everyone had to have an Instapot
Yeah.
and now everyone has to have an air fryer.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people don't use their Instapots anymore.
Yeah.
But like 2018 to 2021 was like Instapot recipes all the time.
Though, I agree with what you're saying. Instapot's a bad example because it's basically a crock pot.
It is, but people who have an Instapot usually already have a crock pot.
Yeah, so get rid of the crock pot.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I like a crock pot.
I prefer a crock pot too.
No, but you can crock pot with an Instant Pot. You don't have to pressure
But
cook.
I think a crock pot is more reliable.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm just saying, I think
Yeah,
this
yeah.
person is saying,
I get what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Orange and chocolate are not a good mix.
False.
I agree.
Oh, no.
A chocolate orange,
Yes.
So good.
Ah.
Sick.
Yeah.
this is another one.
It like takes the edge off of chocolate, makes it less rich.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
This is going to be one that I'm saying that is going to hurt Mitch's heart. Which I already kind of told you. An orange is not worth the effort.
Oh,
So
I
wrong.
totally agree.
No! It's okay.
No,
The
an
amount-
orange is not a cutie. Absolutely.
I
No,
will eat
no,
4
no.
clementines in a
Yeah.
sitting. You won't catch me dead eating an orange.
No,
No.
there's so much work, and they're not. I don't even think they're as good as cuties.
No,
Yeah.
they're not. You get juice all over
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
They don't taste that good. It's
wrong.
way too much of a commitment.
I totally
to
agree.
Little payoff.
Yeah.
No. I'll bring you guys oranges from my parents' house this winter.
Mitch does not buy.
Oh, I didn't know we were talking about artisan oranges.
So, Arizona,
Sure.
lots of citrus there.
The orange state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's Florida.
Oh, I forgot there actually was an
Yeah.
orange state. But yeah.
Yeah. So everybody has like a lemon tree and orange
Right.
tree, and that's what I grew up eating.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like it's time for breakfast. Can you go pick oranges so we can fresh squeeze orange juice, and we're going to do orange
Fresh
slices
squeezed orange
for-
juice worth it because
Yeah.
you just cut it in half and put it in the squeezer. Easy. Peeling a freaking orange.
For what?
Yeah.
for the best fruit. It is.
It's not the best fruit.
It's so juicy and delicious. Oh, it's so good. So good.
I'm really glad you love them. I'm just saying. He doesn't buy them at the store.
I will not buy them.
Do you bring them home with you when you go? Yeah.
And then let's see if there's any more. Oh. The last one. Disney ruined Star Wars.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bring what
Unfortunate.
people want.
Decimated it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the final trilogy. The first one was good.
Uh huh.
The second one was okay, and the third one was like, what in
Yeah.
the fever dream is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could not
No.
agree more. Yeah. And then the series have been, aside from season 1 and maybe 2 of Mandalorian, have been garbage.
Oh, people have. I don't have Disney Plus. I haven't watched any of them, but I've heard good things about
Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Ahsoka,
And
Endor.
Endor. Yeah. I'm just not willing to like, is this one going to be good? Is this one going to, like, either make them good or stop making them.
Yeah.
I'm not watching them either way.
I will say I think Disney is getting because I heard they're doing a live action Moana,
No.
and I'm like, it just came out.
Because they're doing The Rock as the dude.
Yeah.
No.
Which is
No.
Yeah, like it's just the same.
Yeah.
The Rock is going to play The Rock in another movie, and
Yeah.
they get millions to do it.
Yeah.
So I think Disney's just having a hard time.
Yeah, they definitely are. They're losing money. Yeah. Well, good. Thanks for submitting. That was some great submissions,
Yeah.
you guys.
People, if there's anyone we hang out with, it's people who have opinions.
Who have opinions, that's true.
And like to be heard. That's why we became friends.
And that's why we have a podcast.
We're positive. Everyone wants to hear our opinions. Thanks for coming on, Mitch.
Yeah,
Thank you for
this was
having
very fun.
We hope you all love Mitch. Oh, we didn't even have him tell anything about himself.
Oh, yeah. Do you have socials you want people to follow you?
Please don't.
Yeah, all right, cool. All right. I just,
Yeah.
You know.
Mitch is just good at literally everything he does.
That's not true.
Baking, cooking, being a good friend,
Lawyering.
dressing.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Mm.
The hair.
Yeah.
He's got it all.
I worked so hard on the hair. It took me 31 years to grow it.
Did great.
So.
All right. Buy your stickers.
Uh-huh.
What was the bet?
I forget. It's in the episode that I haven't released yet
Yeah.
either. So
this is what it is. I remember.
Okay. All right.
If one more person in the next month buys a T-shirt,
Yeah.
and we sell 4 more stickers,
Yeah.
which 2 people have already bought stickers. Since
Perfect.
we
Okay.
said that,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
DJ will do a live react of a reborn baby video.
Oh.
I told people all about them, and nobody was a fan.
Yeah.
I don't personally like them, but we'll just have to.
But you are fascinated by them and keep talking about
I
it.
just like watching people watch it. I don't even have to watch the video. I just have to watch you watch it. It's so fun to watch people react. All I gotta say.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening.
Okay, love you. Bye.